Ibn Arabi said, "There is nothing in existence but God, yet you do not see him, because he is veiled by his manifestation in created things." This idea was not his invention. It is written in the Quran. He is the first and the last, the manifest and the hidden, 57.3. But Ibn Arabi dared to follow that verse to its final consequence. If God is the first, nothing is before him. If God is the last, nothing is after him. If God is the manifest, nothing is outside him. If God is the hidden, nothing is beyond him. Then what is left for you, for me, for the mountains, the oceans, the dust in the air? He would answer, "We are appearances, shadows upon the face of the one light." Imagine the ocean. It is vast, deep, immeasurable. Now imagine waves on that ocean. Each wave has a form, a height, a motion. You can name it, this wave, that wave. But in truth, each wave is only the ocean appearing in a particular shape. If the ocean withdrew, the wave would vanish instantly. Ibn Arabi said, "Being is one. The many are the loci of manifestation for the one being. Their existence is his existence. Without it, they would not exist for a single instant." In another place, he paints a different picture. The cosmos is the mirror of God, and man is the polished face of that mirror in which God contemplates his names. Do you understand what that means? It means you are not just seeing reality. You are part of the instrument through which the divine sees himself. Every creature, every grain of sand, every star, a facet in the infinite mirror of being. You are not separate from the mirror. You are a reflection inside the reflection. Thinking yourself independent, if this is true, then the separation you feel between you and others, between you and the world, between you and God, is the greatest illusion ever staged. Ibn Arabi would tell you, the seeker's journey is not about finding God out there. It is about recognizing that there is nowhere you can stand where God is absent. But here is the paradox. He is so present, you can miss him entirely. The doctrine came to be known as Wahdat al-Wujud, the unity of being. The phrase was not his own, but distilled from his writings, and here is what it means. God alone truly exists, al-Wujud al-Haq. Everything else exists only by borrowing existence from him. Creation is the infinite self-disclosure, tajalli, of God. Multiplicity is real in form, but unreal in essence. Think of the sun. It shines, and its light fills the world. The sunlight on your face is not the sun, yet without the sun, it would not exist for a single instant. Similarly, the existence you feel right now is not yours. It is God's existence flowing through you. So why don't we see this clearly? Why do we feel separate, isolated, cut off from the one being? Ibn Arabi said he is manifest in every graspable sense, and he is hidden. The veil is nothing other than his manifestation, fusus al-hikam. That's the cruel joke. The very thing that hides God from you is God himself. The forms of the world are veils, yet they are also revelations. The beloved hides behind his own face. A Sufi once asked a wise man, "How can I find God?" The wise man said, "You cannot find what has never been lost?" The seeker frowned. "But I feel far from him." "That," said the wise man, "is because you see yourself." Here's where Ibn Arabi's genius shines. He never collapses creator and creation into one flat sameness. He says, "The servant is the Lord and the Lord is the servant. If only you knew, yet the servant remains a servant, and the Lord remains the Lord." Fusus al-Hikam. Unity does not erase distinction. A wave is still a wave, even as it is nothing but the ocean. If you understood this, truly understood it, you could never hate another. for in hating them, you would hate the face of the one who animates them. You could never despair completely, for even in despair, it is God who holds you. You could never be arrogant, for the breath you call yours belongs entirely to Him. Not everyone welcomed Ibn Arabi's words. Some accused him of hulul, incarnationism, or ittihad union. In the literal sense, they feared he blurred the line between creator and creation. Later, Sufis like Ahmad Sirhindi offered a gentler framing, Wahdat al-Shuhud, the unity of witnessing, emphasizing that unity is perceived rather than ontologically absolute. But Ibn Arabi did not flinch. He would say, "When you know yourself, you will know your Lord. Not through yourself, but through Him." In Al-Futuhat, Ibn Arabi even dismantles our concept of time. If God is the first and the last, then all moments are present to Him at once. The past is not gone. The future is not waiting. Everything unfolds in a single eternal now, God's now, and in that now, the entire cosmos is eternally dependent on His being. Words can only take you so far. Al-Wujud is not a theory to memorize. It is a state to taste. Close your eyes. Feel your breath. Who is breathing you? Let the thought dissolve. Listen, for the hum that holds the world together, Ibn Arabi would say that hum is the name of God spoken in every atom. The secret you were seeking was never far. It was never, even near. It was only ever the one, al-Ahad, wearing the mask of you, playing the role of me, staging the grand drama of the world. Now you know, the waves are the ocean, the mirror is the face, the seeker is the sought, and the secret is closer than your breath. Section 10, the reality manifest. Let Ibn Arabi have the last say. So the reality is manifest in every created thing, and He is hidden in it by the fact that the thing exists in itself. He is the outward and the inward. He is the first and the last. And there is nothing in existence but let these words settle in your heart. What does it mean to live as a wave of the ocean? As a reflection in the mirror of God? How would your life change if you saw every face, every moment, every breath as a sign of the One? This is not just philosophy. It is a way of seeing, a way of being. Try this. When you wake up, remember, I am not separate. I am a wave of the ocean. When you feel alone, remember, the One is closer to me than my own breath. When you see another, remember, this too is a face of the divine. Let this awareness soften your heart, open your mind, and bring peace to your soul. Ibn Arabi's teaching is not limited to Islam. In Advaita Vedanta, the ancient Indian philosophy, we find the same truth. Tat Tvam Asi, you are that. In Buddhism, the illusion of a separate self is called anatta. In modern science, quantum physics suggests that everything is interconnected, that the boundaries we see are not as solid as they appear. The mystics of every tradition have said, in their own way, you are not who you